You don't have to get skinny jeans to reach the next generation. Thank God. You don't want to wear skinny jeans. We don't want you to wear skinny jeans. Uh, your wife doesn't want you to wear skinny jeans. You don't have to get a cool haircut. You don't have to get tattoos. You don't have to do all these things in order to reach a generation that might work for the next 5 or 10 years. Because millennials, we're old too now. Like, I'm starting to say old people things. Like, I was talking to a girl last week in Orlando and speaking at Exponential, and I said, talking about Blockbuster, and I said, "Do you even know what that is?" She said, "Yeah." Isn't that the movie with like the ghost in it? And they're like trying to get the ghost, and I'm like, nah, that's Ghostbusters. And I'm like, that's when you're old. That's when you're old. I was like, Blockbuster is this thing. It's like, imagine Netflix, but it took some work. That's what Blockbuster. I was like, dang, this is what it sounds like when you get old. So we're in this together. When we talk about next gen, I'm not even talking about us. I actually think it's on all of us. This point is that we don't have a next gen problem. What we really have, and you're going to keep hearing, is a discipleship problem. All of us value discipleship. It's that action and behavior gap from valuing it to prioritizing it, from actually doing something about it. I had a mentor say, what you count and what you celebrate, it creates your culture. What you count and what you celebrate creates your culture. If you do not count disciples, if you do not measure disciples, if you do not celebrate disciple making, then they'll just want to be speakers because that's what we count and that's what we celebrate. Oh, if you can be an author and sell this many books, I want to be an author then. That's what it looks to really be a Christian leader. Oh, if I can speak in front of thousands, that I legit thought that was the track to be a Christian leader until someone called me out and said, "Are you trying to impress Christians or are you trying to look like Jesus?" And I was like, I got to read the New Testament again and see what did he prioritize and what did he not? Because it wasn't the crowds. And then what did he do? And I felt like, man, most of his time is with the disciples.